Hello, good day to everybody out there, and you are welcome back to Software FX Academy. This is Mr. Walls. Okay, quickly, I'm going to be showing us the reason why we have been on short on step index for days now. What I saw, what made me took the short, and we are still in it at the moment. Okay, now let's run a top to down analysis on step index. If you look at step index from the higher time frame, this is trading view on binary.com. It doesn't show us beyond daily time frame, but if you have access to your MetaTrader 5, you'll be able to see weekly and monthly on step index. You realize we've been on, you know, we've been on we've been having a series of downtrend. We've been having lower highs, lower low on step index, and after this very strong push to the downside, we have a big retracement back up here. Okay, and after having the big retracement back up here, then I started looking for my short opportunity to to take the market lower once again. So I discovered a supply zone on 8 hours time frame, and I'm going to be showing you now. I discovered a supply zone on 8 hours time frame, and after discovering the 8 hours time frames supply zone, I took advantage of that. Oh, my network is crappy tonight, but I'll make this video as very short as possible. Okay, this 8 hour supply zone that price ran into here. If you want to know more about supply and demand zones, I have a video I dropped some time ago on this channel. Do well to watch the video on supply and demand zone. So look at what happened there. Price ran into this supply into the supply zone on step index 8 hour supply zone. And if you follow me, we have an institutional move here. This is an institutional move. Look at it. The move that actually cleared liquidity before the downward push. Look at the liquidity, the equal highs that got cleared away here. The move that cleared liquidity. And I'll be highlighting the move that cleared liquidity. Look at this move. This move is an institutional move. This move is an institutional move. You see the move, the last up push before the break of structure. And you see we have a very good push to the downside. So when price ran into the opening of the move, price had created a supply zone earlier. And why is it a supply zone? If you watch, like I said, if you watch my previous video, you're going to understand how I trade my supply zone. We have a drop base drop, a drop base drop, and our base is where demand is equal to supply. So here you can see a kind of ranging market here. We have a kind of ranging market here. Let me zoom in order for you to see it. We have a ranging market here. Then after the ranging market, what did you see? Uh, an expansion to the downside, and price has retraced into the 8 hour supply zone. So, but we don't take a trade on 8 hours. We don't take trades on the dailies. My entry time frames are 15 minutes and 5 minutes, and as the case may be, I take trades on 1 minute time frame at time. So immediately I saw that price has gotten into a supply zone, which also has a confluence with the opening of this move to the upside before the break of structure. Then I you know I I went straight to my entry time frame, which is 15 minutes time frame. And on 15 minutes time frame, okay, before that, let me show you. I saw something on a 4 hours time frame that looks very interesting. Look at our 8 hour supply zone, and right inside our 8 hour supply zone, what do we have here? We have a double top, which is a reversal pattern. If you followed me, if you've been a follower of me, I trade smart money concepts I'm a price action trader with the smart money blend. So, I combine the two. I have a way of combining the two to give me a better result. So this is double top right inside of 8-hour supply zone. So this gave me the impression that price is about to go down. Price is about to go down. But like I told you, we don't take trades on the higher time frame. So I went straight to my 15 minutes time frame. I went to my 15 minutes time frame to look for lower time frame entries. Lower time frame entries. Basically, I use smart money for my entries. My irrespective of the style I'm trading per time, my entry, is always a smart entry. So right inside the 8-hour supply zone, what do we have here? We have we have price pushed into the supply zone, then dropped, pushed in there again. Then this is like a mitigation of this 15 minutes level, and you see price dropping down. You see price dropping down, but this is how I was able to get my entry. I drew my trend line. Bearing in mind that price has already given a double top formation right inside where I was anticipating my reversal, right inside where I was anticipating my reversal. And I love to trade flag patterns a lot, so I started looking for flag formations. In order to, you see, this is a flag formation, then another flag. Price keep on giving me flag formations. So I think we took the first entry. Around here, but these are, let me show you different entries you could have gotten in on step index. Different entries you could have gotten in on step index. Immediately we have this break of structure around there. 15 minutes break of structure. Price broke the structure, came back to to mitigate this imbalance that we have here. Price return to mitigate this imbalance, and look at it. The imbalance we have here, price came back to mitigate the imbalance and price started dropping. But in case you missed this, this is another opportunity to come in. When you have a trending market, price keeps on giving you a flag formation. Assuming price is trending down, it will be giving you a continuation pattern that will signify that price is ready to go down, and that is what price continues to give here. And you would have entered here after this retracement. This is another entry, and here I took another entry around here. And how was I able to take the entry? Price was consolidating, but in a consolidation market is a time of indecision. So immediately I saw that price has manipulated the upside, and I know that the bias of this market is a sell. Price has manipulated the upside. I know the next thing is to shoot for liquidity below. So after seeing this, after taking out all these eyes, I punch in another sell, and look at it. Price is going all the way down. Price is going all the way down. And so that's how we've been catching the sells on step index. And let me show you to how far I'm anticipating step index to act. Okay, so that was so let me show you how far I'm actually anticipating step index to go. Let me show you how